the Disney Wish. The ship features Disney Aquamiles, nautical-themed staterooms, Marceline's Market with Sweet Minnie's ice cream, Arundel's Frozen Dining Adventure, Paulo's Steakhouse, Worlds of Marvel Dining. Enter the Star Wars universe with Star Wars Cargo Bay. And for our future heroes, there's Marvel's Superhero Academy. For the adults, there's Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge, Keg and Compass, Sense and Spa, and so much more. We're about to drop anchor, so grab a glass or a bottle of your favorite libation and sit back, relax, and enjoy this episode of Cruise Therapy. Hello and welcome to Cruise Therapy. This podcast is dedicated to the world of cruising as a remedy to improve your mental well-being and lose those cruise blues one cruise ship at a time. My name is G Free and I am your cruise therapist with your dose of vitamin C, ocean, and river cruises. This episode, we'll talk ship about Disney Cruise Line's The Disney Wish. Before we embark, here are the latest cruise updates and protocols. Great news! Cruise lines are beginning to ease their restrictions when it comes to vaccinated and unvaccinated guests. Today, Royal Caribbean and Celebrity Cruise Line just announced that beginning the first week of September, the cruise line will be dropping the pre-embarkation testing for cruises 9 days or less for vaccinated guests. Unvaccinated passengers that are 5 years and older must present a COVID-19 test, and it must be negative within 3 days prior to sailing. Norwegian has also announced that they are welcoming unvaccinated guests 12 and older on board with a medically supervised negative PCR or antigen test, again taken within 72 hours prior to embarkation. Carnival has also announced that they are eliminating the testing requirements for vaccinated guests on sailings that are 16 days or less. Unvaccinated guests, again, must present a negative COVID test. Speaking of Carnival Cruise Line is excited about their newest ship arriving to Miami in November, the Carnival Celebration. The Carnival Celebration will be the sister ship to the Mardi Gras, which is the first LNG ship, which means liquefied natural gas. The ship will feature a 3-deck atrium, the second roller coaster at sea. Coming back is Emeril's Bistro and Shaq's Big Chicken. Also, Guy Fieri's Burger Joint and the Smokehouse are all returning as they were on the Mardi Gras. And they will also have new venues that are not on the Mardi Gras. Norwegian Cruise Line has extended their free at sea all-inclusive promotion, which includes free airfare for the second guest, free unlimited open bar, free specialty dining, free excursions, free Wi-Fi, and free third and fourth guests on select sailings. Norwegian Cruise Line just revealed the cast of its highly anticipated headlining show, Summer, the Donna Summer musical, premiering on board all-new Norwegian Prima in August. The Tony Award-winning musical narrates the story of disco queen Donna Summer's prolific rise to fame, showing the queen at three of the most pivotal stages of her career. They'll start with Diva Donna, Disco Donna, and Duckling Donna. Duckling Donna will show Summer as she grows up in Boston in the 60s. The role will be played by Dynasty Jordan. Taking the role of Disco Donna would be Valerie Curling. I'm mispronouncing that name. It's Curlingford, an extraordinary talent from the Netherlands. Curlingford, there I go again. Curlingford will play Summer in her late teens and early 20s as she finds her success in the iconic 70s disco era. This will be Kimberly Locke's first theater project at sea and will star in the breakout role of Diva Donna. Norwegian Cruise Line is known for its unwavering commitment to bringing Broadway caliber entertainment to the high seas. Having previously debuted Kinky Boots, Six, Jersey Boys, Footloose, and more across its other 17-ship fleet.
Life gets a lot more magical when you dream. And for decades, Disney Cruise Line has given families dreams to wake up excited about. Dreams with beloved stories, a private island paradise, and knowing your family will be cared for the moment you step aboard. Because here, dreams really do come true.
Again, welcome to Cruise Therapy. When I think back where my love of travel began, it started when I was a child when my mom took me to Disney World back in the early 70s. I loved everything about that vacation. The anticipation of the trip, the excitement, and the laughter we shared with other families traveling on that chartered bus. Even the bus ride, which allowed me to see other worlds outside of my community. The rest stops along the way allowed us to stretch our legs and to spread our food out on picnic tables where we ate and had fellowship. There's nothing more delightful than cold fried chicken, potato salad, deviled eggs, and 3-bean salad on a road trip. Even the hotel where we stayed had its own private swimming pool where all the kids played and swam until we wore ourselves out. The fruit trees planted throughout the grounds was the first time I realized that fruit actually grew on trees and it wasn't something that you just purchased at the local supermarket. And of course, who could forget meeting the main mouse in charge, Mickey Mouse, and his lovely wife, Minnie Mouse. Those were wonderful moments with my mom that created lasting memories and still make me smile in my heart today. So it only seemed befitting that my first podcast should pay tribute to Disney's newest ship, the Disney Wish, and her sister ships, the Disney Magic, Wonder, Fantasy, for making a little girl from Marietta, Georgia, dream and wishes come true. The Disney Wish is still a newborn in the industry. She just launched from Port Canaveral in June. She is the first Disney cruise ship in 10 years. The Disney Fantasy was the last ship. Where Disney tends to stand out from the other cruise line is that they are a specialty cruise and a premium brand, which often brings premium prices. But boy, does she bring the magic, the wow, and the sprinkles of pixie dust everywhere from bow to stern and from port to starboard. You'll find the amazing on board. The Wish is not a salad and lemon water girl. No, ma'am. She's got a whole lot of girth she's working with. Baby got back, so watch yourself. And although I would never tell my age or how much I weigh, the Wish is a big girl. She's 144,000 tons with a guest capacity of 4,000 rooms. If you've ever cruised on Disney before, you'll notice that the Disney Wish decor is more trendier and not as nautical or woodsy as her older sisters. From the moment you walk on board, you'll be greeted by the magnificence of the central atrium. The Grand Hall will serve as a castle at sea with a statue of Cinderella in the atrium. So, to help simplify the Disney Wish, I'm breaking this into 5 different categories. 1 is rooms, food, what's there to do, what's unique to Disney, and last, am I too old for Disney? When it comes to staterooms, the Wish continues with Disney's signature split bathrooms with the bathtub shower combination in the first bathroom, and the second bathroom comes complete with a sink and toilet, which makes it an excellent choice for families who are getting ready for the day or an evening at dinner or getting the kids ready to bed at night. It is important to note that Disney offers accessible rooms in each room category. Depending on your needs, the Wish has the following staterooms. A standard inside stateroom. Standard should be called above standard, as Disney always goes above and beyond with their storytelling elements. This room can accommodate up to 3 to 4 guests. If you prefer a room with a window, Disney offers the Deluxe Ocean View Stateroom and Deluxe Family Ocean View Stateroom. The Deluxe Ocean View can accommodate up to 3 to 4 guests, while the Deluxe Family Ocean View Stateroom can accommodate 4 to 5 guests. If you would like to upgrade to a balcony, Disney offers the Deluxe Ocean View Stateroom with veranda and Deluxe Family Ocean View Stateroom with veranda. Again, the Deluxe Ocean View Stateroom can accommodate 3 to 4 guests, while the Deluxe Ocean View Stateroom with veranda can accommodate up to 4 to 5 guests. Your private balcony comes equipped with a ramp threshold if you have the accessible stateroom, patio furniture, deck lighting, plexiglass railings and dividers, and, of course, child-proof locks. There are 6 different room types located on the concierge level. As a concierge guest, you'll enjoy exclusive access to dedicated areas on the ship, which includes the concierge lounge. Guests can relax in comfort of the exclusive access lounge, sip a cocktail or two, access the internet, watch TV, and enjoy complimentary food and non-alcoholic beverages offered throughout the day. Each concierge room comes with upgraded amenities, which include down duvets, pillow talk program, and personal robes and slippers, complimentary Wi-Fi services, special restrictions apply. Also included are pre-arrival services and shipboard services that include planning port adventures, reservations for adult exclusive restaurant, spa treatments, nursery stays, special occasions, and celebrations, also priority tendering to ports of call. Now that you have an idea where you would like to sleep, let's grab something to eat. Before I do, let me invite you to the Cruise Therapy Podcast crew. If you like me, like me. If you have friends, share me. If you have something to say it in the comments. If you like my vibe, subscribe, then get notified. If you have never cruised before, one of the things that you will learn about cruising, and you will learn it fast, is that you will never go hungry on a cruise ship. The Disney Wish is no exception. So on board Disney cruise ships, they have something that is called theatrical dining. So on board the Disney Wish, which is a new experience, it's called Arendelle. And if you are a fan of Frozen, you will really appreciate this experience. So basically, you are a guest that is invited to Queen Anna and Kristoff's engagement. There will be musical performances by Elsa and Olaf. The meal that they serve will be a Norwegian-inspired meal made by Oaken himself. And if you don't remember who Oaken was the innkeeper from the original Frozen. So when Anna and Kristoff went to go look for Elsa, and they stayed the night over in a inn, Oaken was the front desk guy there at the inn. So dinner will be inspired by Oaken. So if you have little girls out there or older girls like myself, you can really appreciate this and really get into this experience of Arendelle. Now, for Marvel fans, what they have is called Worlds of Marvel. So Ant-Man and the Wasp, they will come out and give like a character experience, and guests will be, interact with them and they call it the Avengers Quantum Encounter. So there'll be things at your table that you could, you'll work through in order to kind of, save the world, so to speak. So the meals in this restaurant will feature classic all-American fare and also rich African flavor. So I think they wanted to give a nod to the Black Panther over in the Marvel, Worlds of Marvel experience. Also, there's a restaurant that's called 1923. It was named after the year Walt Disney was founded, and it plays homage to the golden age of animation. So that is, there are other dining experiences on board, but those are the main ones that's going to be especially for the Disney Wish. Now, for the adults that are coming on board and you just want to, either you love Disney and you are an adult that's on board with no kids, or if you have children and you wanted to have some alone time with your significant other, on board the Disney Wish, they have Paulo's Steakhouse. Now, Paulo's is also over on the other cruise ship, but this one is going to be a little bit different than the other Paulo's that are on the previous cruise ship. Again, Paulo's is inspired by Cogsworth. Cogsworth was the enchanted clock on Disney Beauty and the Beast. And so in Paulo's, it's going to offer a selection of premium steaks and Italian dishes. In the front of Paulo's, there'll be like a meeting place called the Rose. So you can it's like a little bar lounge area. So you can get your before dinner drink or a little aperitif before you go, to have your exquisite meal over in Paulo's. Also new on the Disney Wish is a restaurant called Enchanté. So this is also inspired from Disney's Beauty and the Beast, but it was inspired by Luminaire. And Luminaire was the candlestick. So you may want to go back and watch Beauty and the Beast. So if you want to take a trip or a cruise on board the Disney Wish, you can see the little different nuances that Disney is incorporating in the dining experiences. So over in Enchanté, it will feature gourmet meals that are crafted by the 3 Michelin star chef Arnaud Lallemont, offering the restaurant has views of the ocean that gives that restaurant that je ne sais quoi, so to speak. So most of the Disney fans will recognize Chef Lallemont's name as one of the culinary masterminds behind a lot of the French-inspired dining experiences at Remy's, which is on board the Disney Dream and the Disney Fantasy. So to sum it all up, in addition to the elaborate themed restaurants and the adult dining, the Disney Wish will offer a variety of, dining options, from quick bites to casual dinings to specialty treat, gourmet cafes, and of course, 24-hour room service. The next category, I want to talk about things to do while you're on board. So I'm going to break this up into 2 sections. One is going to be, with the kids and families, and then adult only things to do. So with kids and families on board the Disney Wish, they are featuring the first ever Disney Aqua Mouse. Now, this is not to be confused with Disney's Aqua Duck water coaster, which was first featured on the Disney Dream and then over on the Disney Fantasy. Of course, the Aqua Duck was themed after Donald Duck's nephews, whereas the Aqua Mouse is themed after none other than Mickey and Minnie Mouse. So both rides are water coasters. The Aqua Mouse will incorporate Disney's cartoon adventure with Mickey and Minnie as you go throughout the ride. So I think kids will get a kick out of this when they are on the Aqua Mouse. If you have kids that are 3 to 12, you'll find that the Disney Wish continues on with the Oceaneers Club. What's new for the Wish is that they're adding Marvel Superhero Academy. Now, this is going to be a high-tech Avengers headquarters where they're going to teach the kids how to be superheroes. For the princes that are in your lives, there is Fairy Tale Hall, which is going to be divided into 3 different activity rooms. There is Rapunzel's art studio, Belle's library, and then also your little princess will be able to hone her icy superpowers at Anna's and Elsa's summer house. Bottom line, your little prince or princess will never be bored on board the Disney Wish. For my adults that are 21 years and older, there's something for you. Like I said earlier, you do not have to have children in order to cruise on a Disney cruise ship. There are areas that are exclusively for adults. For example, on the Disney Wish, they're bringing on Star Wars. It's a hyperspace lounge. It's designed to look like a spaceship, so you can actually sit at the bar and look out into the great blue yonder and beyond, where no man has ever gone before, and have a nice cocktail. They'll have interactive tastings and signature beverages. Also on board the Wish, they will have the Cove Cafe, which is for coffee lovers. That's going to be near the Quiet Cove Pool, which is also an adult-only area. So you will have a, pool, and you got your whirlpool without children invading your space. Then, of course, you're going to have your spa area. And with Disney, they have the signature Senses Spa. And if you're looking to get your hair done, there is Untangled Salon, which is inspired by Disney character Rapunzel. And for the gentlemen, there is Hook's Barbery, which is also inspired by Captain Hooks. And inside the Hook's Barbery, they're going to not only do your hair and skincare and nails, but there's also a bar in there that will be serving whiskey and bourbon and rum, so you can taste while you're getting your look good on. So other bars are Nightingales and the Bayou, and they'll have live musical performances as well as other events. For the next category, I'll discuss what's unique to the Disney Wish. Well, with the Disney Wish, you're going to start when you first walk on the ship. It's got a new, fresh decor and stylish rooms where they still got a little bit of that nautical flavor, but it's more upscale and it's fresh. You're also going to have the Grand Hall when you first walk on board. It serves as a castle of sea, and you've got that Cinderella statue that's there. Then you have the Splash-tacular water adventure that's going to feature Mickey and Minnie Mouse. It will be the first ever Disney attraction at sea, the Aqua Mouse. Also with the theatrical dining experience with Frozen and Friends. So you'll have dining over in Arendelle. Marvel Cinematic Dining Adventure. You got the Worlds of Marvel and also Marvel Superhero Academy. You've got a Star Wars experience in the Hyperspace Lounge. That's for adults only. Also for adults only, you've got Palos, although Palos is on other ships. But it's they've done some extra zhuzhing up of the Apollos on board the Disney Wish. You've got the Rose that's going to greet you in the entrance Apollo. And then you have Enchante, which is going to feature meals by 3-star Michelin chef Arnaud Lelamont. You also have the Untangled Hair Salon, Hook's Barbery, and of course, there will be lots of Disney experiences that you've encountered on other Disney ships. Last but not least, you may ask yourself, am I too old for Disney? Well, the answer is no. There's a kid in all of us. Disney inspires the child in all of us. In a world that seems to go bleak and gray, Disney reminds us of the good that's in the world and also in each of us. So, to book your next Disney cruise, please visit bookmydisneycruiseata.com. Again, that website is bookmydisneycruiseata.com. Hey, I'm your Cruise Therapy G Free, and I hope you'll tune in for more cruise therapy. Until our next therapy session, thanks for listening.